So Mike Pence has dropped out of the 2024 presidential race. Good riddance to bad rubbish. There is a time for every purpose under heaven. After traveling this country the last 6 months, it has become clear this is not my time. As we leave this campaign, we do so with grateful hearts. I will always be grateful for the opportunities my family and I have been given to serve this country. Karen Pence and I want to thank all our supporters across the country, our campaign family and volunteers. You will always be in our hearts. God bless you all. When he said all of his supporters, he means Karen Pence. No one else supported his ass. Never. At no point did I ever agree with his selection as vice president. It just seemed like pandering to an audience that he'd already won. I'm going to drain the swamp and then get a hardcore establishment person as my VP. No. Honestly, he should have gotten a middle-of-the-road Democrat to be his VP. That would have been nice, because a majority of his supporters were not die-hard Republicans. They were the politically homeless. But yeah, hopefully Trump will choose better for his vice presidential candidate. I would suggest Carrie Lake. I like her, but whatever. But yeah, that is what Mike Pence posted on Twitter, or X, however you'd like to put it. Never liked Mike Pence. I respect someone who adheres to their religion. His stance on I will not privately meet with a female alone, I agree with that. That's a smart thing to do. In the Army, you're never one-on-one with a female. It's always a male and two females, or two males and a female, right? It's the easiest way to prevent sexual misconduct or false allegations of sexual misconduct. Simple. Never be alone with someone. Hell, if I were the governor or the president or vice president, I would probably never be alone with someone, unless they were, someone I absolutely trusted. It just makes sense to me. There were a lot of false claims about Mike Pence, putting him, saying that he wanted to legalize those deprogramming camps for gay children. To my knowledge, he never proposed that. Now, I am aware that he was in favor of legalizing it for adults, which consenting adults can do whatever the fuck they want, in my humble opinion. But sending your kid to a camp to pray away the gay, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. Any more so than I would be a fan of sending a child to pray away cancer. I want to give parents more autonomy from the government, but I do want the government to be there. Piss, say, myth, motion. Please say myth, motion. Myth Motion. Hello, Myth Motion. Thank you for watching. Apparently on a fucking phone, the shit's tiny on the bottom. But no, it's absolute good news to all. If you are a left-leaning person, you absolutely detest Mike Pence for a lot of his stances, some fairly, some unfairly. I don't believe in shitting on someone for their religion. I don't care what religion it is. Practice your religion. Now, some have said that he tried to force his religion on his constituents, and that's fucking wrong. Now, the right-leaning people are very much against Mike Pence because he was a rhino. I don't want to say he was a rhino. He's an establishment, uniparty authoritarian. I lean libertarian, maybe not so much the party, because you can't be a libertarian party while promoting hate speech laws. Sorry. Smaller government, more freedom. I am pro-choice across the board. By that, I don't mean just abortion. I mean, I want the government to stay the fuck out of everything. That's what I want. So yeah, good old Mike Pence, goodbye. He didn't disappoint me with his campaign. I expected it to suck. The man doesn't know how to use a gas pump, but, you know, good for him. I hope he can go become the head of a university or become the head of a church. Something that will give him, because he's very skilled at certain things. I just don't want his authoritarian ass controlling other people's lives. So go with the private sector. Go be the fucking dean of Notre Dame. That'd be good. You know, run a school somewhere. Very intelligent, very principled man. No hatred against him. Now, good old Ron DeSantis. That was disappointing. I was a fan of his standing up against the establishment and, you know, fighting for parents to have more freedom in schools. But then he pushed hate speech laws. And then he is running ads. He was running ads attacking Trump for being pro-gay. First of all, fuck you, man. I don't care what politician it is. You stand out there and say, I stand with Americans being free to do whatever the fuck they want. Good for you. When the Pulse nightclub shooting happened, the only candidate, or at least the first candidate to stand up, was Trump. Like, nope. This is fucked up. Good Americans getting killed by a radical Muslim. Everyone attacked him for being Islamophobic. Well, no. He was defending Americans who were killed by a radical Islamist, fucking Al-Qaeda supporter. I have dear friends of most religions out there, including Muslims. No hatred on Islam. But if you are Muslim, Jewish, Catholic, Protestant, if you're a Zoroastrian and you are using your religion as an excuse to kill or hurt others, fuck you. You're doing it wrong. So, Mike Pence, I hope you stay the fuck out of politics so that I can never think of you again. And, well, there's a 10-minute mark, so time for me to end this. Let me know in the comments what you think about Pence dropping out. Too soon? Too late? I don't think he ever should have ran. Anyways, enjoy your weekend.